All right, we're going to be going live here in just a minute, but I want to pop in here quick first. Oh, let me go ahead and change this. All right, here we go. Southwest Michigan's 97.5 Y Country. I am Matt Malone, and we are wrapping up our conversation today. And the conversation topic that we asked for you: what is a lesson that you learned the hard way? And we have a few more responses that I want to make sure we get to before we wrap things up. We have Lynn, who says, "I will not give up my peace and happiness to please others." That's like your whole, people wait their entire life to get to that realization. And I think that there's something to be said about caring about other people. And yeah, maybe a little bit of discomfort to make other people happy. Sure. You know what? That's okay. But I feel like you do have to have that within reason. And if it is too much of an, impediment on your peace and happiness, then it's probably not the right solution. Gretchen says, learning how to say no. That's a good one. Saying no, not easy, because you're like, oh, it'll make them happy, or oh, I know how to do it. It'd just be faster if I did it anyways. And that's a hard thing I'm coming to grips with too, is trying to grasp that saying no. And not some people don't understand it, won't understand it. And hopefully eventually they will. But yeah, a lot of times it's one of those things that for me, how do other people learn if I continuously take over things and get them done because I know how to do it, or because it's just faster if I do it that way? So that's a realization too. So Gretchen, that's a great answer. And then Dennis says, choose your friends carefully. Yeah. Friends change so much from when you were in middle school to high school to college, and slowly that friend group decreases and you get a tighter circle. And it's pretty interesting that by the time you hit a certain age, you got like 2 or 3 like real close friends, other really good friends, other people that you still hang out with, but like your circle is just a lot tighter at that point. You're not trying to please everybody. You find the people that are better for you, that make you better. So I love that answer too. So I appreciate that, Dennis. And then Katie has another one too. That is great. She says here on our Facebook Live video, don't use credit cards as cash. If you don't have it, you can't spend it. It's almost like a Dave Ramseyism right there at that point. So that is great as well, Katie. Thank you very much for sharing that. And I would love for you to be able to continue the conversation, even though we're wrapping it up right here. It lives always on socials, 97.5 Y Country on Facebook and on Instagram. And we are still rolling our Facebook Live videos. So feel free to hop on and join the question that we asked you today. What is a lesson you learned the hard way? All right. Great answer there, Katie. Great answer. Get all real deep and intellectual, like, but in all seriousness, yeah, it is pretty amazing how so many people go through from younger, they get their credit card, and even if it's just your first time getting a credit card, and they just spend it all like crazy. Austin, dude, where do I start? I don't know, brother. We've both learned a lot of lessons, a lot of ways, a lot of not easy ways. For sure. Oh man. Life is short. That's one too. Man, my headphones are loud. Don't put selling balloons in silos. Yeah. Yeah. Um, metal trash cans sometimes are, though they do look nice, not the most conducive for every scenario. That's another lesson. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Let me double check here as well. I did not check. I should have checked Instagram. We typically aren't getting responses on Instagram too awfully much. So, yeah, nothing came through there. So that's all right. Yep, nothing. Tin cans are not soft. Right. That I know is true. So, all right. Yes. What is a lesson you learned the hard way? That is a question that we asked today. And you can, keep the conversation going here. So, yeah. You got a bunch of, buddy, you're hitting the check marks right there. Stand the recommended distance when shooting 10, all right? Oh, man. Yeah. There's got to be one camping chairs in the back of a truck bed, too. That's a good one, too. God, it's still one of my favorite memories with you and Megan, Austin. Just saying. Going mudding, sitting in the back of a truck in camping chairs. And it was only one half of our bodies that were covered in the mud, too. Oh, God, it was fun. That was the best time. Yes, it was. I don't know. I mean, it was definitely one of the best times, but I think that ties up with the best, along with so many other things that we've done. We've had some good times, man. A lot of good times. Austin, I just need to get you the link here so you can just be on the video with me. Oh, gosh. That back and forth conversation instead of me just reading your comments. You're probably still doing your hair and makeup, though, aren't you? Do not let your wife know that you took shots before the wedding is probably the better way to say that. That was fun. Never let your friends. Yeah, I know that was the joke. But the makeup, that one we didn't. Yeah. What's another one too? Don't take individual photos with your friends at an apple orchard because they will throw the apples at you. Oh, funny. All right, y'all. I think that's going to wrap up the conversation here today. And got some more stuff to do, more stuff to talk about. So I hope you had an awesome morning so far. Hope it keeps continuing on. And we will chat with you here real soon, Austin. Thanks for joining the fun, man. Appreciate it. Good to reminisce about some of these fun things that we've done. All right. See you guys.